Alright, so you guys are thinking about getting into magnet fishing, but you don't know what type of magnet to get. Don't worry, I have you guys all covered. In today's video, we're going to be going over all the different types of magnets that we have and use in magnet fishing, and what magnets are actually better at pulling certain items out than the others. And I've used multiple brands throughout my 5 years of magnet fishing, guys, and let me tell you, the Magnetar has been the best I've used, and that's what I'm currently using. All these magnets I have right here are actually all the magnets I used in my career of magnet fishing. But with the exception of losing a couple magnets and giving some away, these are all the magnets I have left from my career of magnet fishing. So with that being said, let's get into the magnets. As you guys can see right here, this is a starter kit, guys. The starter magnets normally pull about 240 to 260 pounds. This is a great starter magnet if you're just now beginning and wanting to get and dip your feet into magnet fishing. I highly recommend this if you have never touched a magnet before. But if you guys want to get into magnet fishing and get a starter kit, click the link down below, take you over the Magnetar magnets. You can use my code DannyDip for 10% off your order, and you'll get a magnet for about $22.50 with free shipping if you go to the sell tab. But with single-sided magnets, guys, it is best that they stick to the top of a flat surface. They're really good for getting flat objects like I-beams, safes, car doors sometimes. It just, every magnet has a little bit different of a style of using it, and the single-sided are clearly single-sided. They just click on the flat surfaces the best, and I highly recommend them if you know where any safes or guardrails are. It works really good for getting them out the water. And we actually even have a hitch adapter right here. We're gonna be sticking every magnet to show how they are different. So with that being said, guys, let's show you how this single-sided sticks to this. All right, guys, and here's a single-sided starter magnet kit. We're gonna go ahead and do a stick test with this. All right, guys, and here goes the single-sided starter magnet kit stick test. You stick it. This is about a 30-pound hitch adapter. And as you can see, it's very hard to get off pulling straight. I will say one tip with single-sided is slide it off, and it's way easier. And the next magnet on our list is going to be a double-sided magnet, guys. These things are insane and was a game changer back in the day when they first came out. And let me tell you, I found so many guns on this magnet, but this magnet is really good from throwing from the shore. You can throw it from a bridge as well. It's just the higher up you are, the less stuff you're gonna find. This is a more of a dredging magnet, as I would say. You throw it in and you pull it from the shore, and it dredges the mud. Everything on the bottom side of the magnet that's in the mud gets sucked out, and anything on the surface gets stuck to the top of the magnet. So just because you have a double side doesn't mean throw out your single side, because them will come in handy when you have flat surface objects. All right, guys, and with that being said, let's demonstrate with the double-sided on how it sticks to the hitch adapter. Like I said, it's gonna pretty much just slide, and you guys will see that here shortly. Our next magnet on the list for a stick test is gonna be the double-sided. Let's go ahead and stick this to it and see how well it comes off. It's gonna probably slide off pretty easy because, like I said, it's more of a dredging magnet. And here we go with the stick test with the double-sided. Lifts it with ease. You see how it kind of slings around and slides off. It's because it's more of a dredging magnet. This is also good. Like I said, it's gonna come off super easy when you slide across it. It pretty much just slides across all the stuff because it is not flat. It's just a double-sided. So flat objects are going to be harder to get with this magnet. Now for the next magnet on our list, guys, the clamp. It was a even bigger game changer when this thing came out, because the clamp is similar to the double-sided. It's really good for sliding and dredging across the bottom of the rivers and the banks of the shore. But we also have the 360 aspect of it now coming into play, and it sucks everything around it, from the nails, the pipes, the guns, the knives, the treasure, guys. This thing sucks up everything in its path. I used to love using this magnet, and I kind of wish I could go back to the day I first found it because it was insane. But the way magnets are going and technology is getting, we're getting so many different types of magnets and so much insaneness out of all these magnets. Who knows, you could have this much fun with just a magnet. And this thing sticks to flat objects even better than the double-sided, so that was a real game changer in its time. All right, guys, and let's go ahead and demonstrate the clamp and see how well it sticks to a flat surface compared to the double-sided. It's a lot better. And our third magnet for the stick test is going to be the clamp. This thing is a little bit better than a double-sided, and let's see it in action. All right, guys, next up is gonna be the clamp. As you can see, this clamp is pretty broke, but just because it's old doesn't mean it doesn't stick good. It sticks straight to it, pulls it with ease. All these magnets are good at sticking flat surfaces. Like I said, just some are better than others. This one, see, it doesn't slide like the double-sided. You kind of just pop it up And then see, even the bottom is magnetic like a 360. All right guys, and now for the next magnet. I'm pretty sure almost every person that has been magnet fishing already has a 360, and they are game changing. You thought the clamp was good, guys, just wait till you get to a 360. These things will literally suck everything up in a 6-inch diameter all around the magnet. It does make it hard to clean up and get all the debris off the magnet after you pull up, and you will clean up a spot instantly almost, guys. I don't know how many spots I've gone back to and thought they were fished out and went there with a 360 and ended up finding guns, knives, pocket knives, car doors, insane amount of stuff. So with that being said, guys, let's demonstrate how well that sticks to a flat surface. That thing is insane, and sometimes I hurt myself getting it off. Now here's where the video gets good, guys. We have a stick test with a 360-degree magnet. All right, this is one of the 360 magnets I just stopped using for the Mega Cube, so let's see how it is. Stick's super strong, it's not coming off. I'm literally shock dropping it, it's not coming off. And if you guys want to know what shock dropping is, let me know and I'll do a video straight on just tips. And this magnet doesn't really slide as much, and it is a pain to get off, as you can see, and that is a 360 for you. You're never gonna lose a fine with this magnet, I'll say that. And I'm gonna stop this video real quick, guys, to say if you guys want to cop some of my Danny Dip merch, guys, make sure to go over to www.dannydip.com, take you to Danny Dip Depot. I do have a pocket knife tee and hoodie over there. I'm going to be doing a limited box drop here shortly. I gotta get it all made. I gotta get special boxes made, all that, but there's only gonna be probably about 25 to 50 boxes made. These boxes are gonna be going for about $100. They're gonna have limited edition t-shirts, hats, and stickers inside, so make sure you guys don't miss this. And with that being said, let's get back to the video. All right, now this is where the video gets juicy, guys. You guys know I recently switched to Magnetar because of this one magnet. You guessed it, the Mega Cube. This thing has been insane, guys. I pulled out so much stuff. I already found a gun on this magnet. I found a rosary stuck wrapped around in between another piece of metal. Just insane finds on this magnet. This magnet is like a 360 on steroids, guys. This thing is literally like pulling heavy I-beams, car doors with these. I've yet to drop an item with this magnet. It's insane, it is strong. It's over 6,000 pound pulling force. I'm just in love with this magnet. The only thing I will say that is negative against this magnet, and nothing towards Magnetar, is just because it's a cube. Without it being a sphere and it's being a cube, you get stuck on trees and rocks a little more, so you gotta know your environment and where you're magnet fishing. But other than that, this thing is insane. So with that being said, guys, let's do a flat stick test with this magnet and see how well it is. I've already told you guys before, I've hurt myself with the 360. Well, this thing, I've thrown my back out with it. All right, guys, so it's hot, I'm sweating. My $1,300 camera just stopped focusing. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully I can fix it. I'm really not trying to buy a new camera. I do not have the funds for this right now. But with what I was about to say, we are about to do a stick test with the Magnetar Mega Cube, guys. This thing is insane. I even like how this one doesn't have a carabiner. If you guys want me to show you how to tie your knot like this on your magnet, comment that down below and I'll make a whole tip video along with shock drop and all the other little tips you should know while magnet fishing. And yeah, we're gonna do a stick test with that. So with that being said, I kind of got to do it one-handed because I have an iPhone now. And yeah, so here is what we're sticking it to. Way stronger stick. Magnet doesn't even budge. This magnet's supposed to pull over 6,200 pounds, I believe, which is insane. I hope I can get this off with one hand. It doesn't really go side to side. And this is the magnet I threw my back out with. I might not be able to get it off with one hand, so we might have to like try and kick it. Nope. Let's go ahead and set you guys up. 2 hands. Frick. Man, I gotta try and lift up and slide it to the edge. Oh, we got it. That's how strong the Mega Cube, guys, is. And we got one more magnet though. Now that you guys have seen every magnet in my arsenal right now and that is out to this date, I want to talk about a couple things that are brand new and coming into light with magnet fishing and treasure hunting. One being the claw, guys. You guys should already know the claw is involved with magnet fishing. It is not magnet fishing, but if you ever have a big find that you can't get out, that your magnet just keeps popping off and it's stuck in the mud, you throw a claw on your rope with your carabiner, you throw that thing in there and you hook that, you get a couple people, you can pull almost anything out the mud. We pulled motorcycles, we have pulled car doors, anything, you name it, we found it with a claw, guys. So with that being said, I want to give a special shout out to claws and grappling hooks, guys, in this video because they have saved our lives multiple times with magnet fishing. Now, you guys are wondering what could be the other thing that is not magnet fishing related, that is really helpful. Well, I know a lot of people like to do creek walk and bottle hunting and stuff like that. Well, I recently started doing some creek hunting and some canal walking and ditch hunting, and pretty much the magnet fishing stick, guys, has been insane. I have yet to find a gun in a creek or anything with the magnet stick, but even just walking canals that are dried up and not having to bend over for the stuff, I can't stress that enough. Like I said, with magnet fishing and pulling heavy stuff, my back is always messed up and bent out of shape, and I can't stress enough how much my back always hurts. But having that magnet stick is insane. Literally, you can just drop it down, pick something up, and it just makes it easier without having to bend over. And if you guys ever do any canal walking or stuff like that, I highly recommend you get a magnet stick. It is a game changer and a lifesaver, guys. I can't stress that enough. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna give you guys an honest review of all the magnets I use, and if I still use them, and if not, what I use, because I know a lot of you guys ask me what my favorite magnet is and what I use on a daily basis. So with that being said, let's get into it. So like I said, my favorite magnet used to be a double sided when it first came out, because it was a game changer. Everyone was like, man, this thing is insane. It used to suck up all the metal out the mud. But like I said, with it being a double sided, it used to slide off so much stuff, and I mean, it was just horrible because we're not able to like use the magnet to full potential. And then that's when I really started liking the clamp, because like I said, the clamp is just a little stronger and it would lock on and stick to them flat surface items. And that was just another game changer for the time period, guys. It was insane until that 360 came around. Then I was using a 360 for almost every time. I was using it every day for the last, I want to say 2 years almost now. Found hundreds of guns on it, couple motorcycles, insane finds, pocket knives, cell phones, you name it, we found it on a 360. But man, I gotta give it hands down to the Mega Cube, guys. This thing just came out. I got one of the first 100 ever made, and this thing is insane. It is a little scary using, like I said, with trees and rocks. You just gotta know your environment, know where you have been. If you guys have ever been to a spot and you fished it with any of the previous magnets and you think it's fished out, I guarantee if you go get a Mega Cube and you go back to them spots, you're gonna find some stuff, because I already did it for like 5 or 6 spots. I highly recommend you guys try out the Mega Cube if you are an experienced magnet fisher, and if you are, start off at a starter kit and go up the ladder and see how it is. I swear to you guys, magnet fishing will change the more you upgrade your gear. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like the video. Comment down below what magnet you guys have right now, and if you plan on upgrading to any magnets. And if you do want to upgrade, make sure to head to Magnetar Magnets. Just call Danny Depp to show some love and support over there, guys. We actually do have starter kits on the sell tab for $24.99, and with my code you can get it for $22.50 with free shipping worldwide. We just got a US distributor over here at Magnetar, so make sure to cop you guys some gear. Even the hats and the shirts, man, this is the most comfortable shirt I've ever had, and this hat fits my head so good, especially with having hair. If you guys have long hair, you know the struggle how hard it is to find a nice hat that fits well. But yeah, guys, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want other videos on this style, make sure to comment that down below. Until next week's video, guys, peace out and happy fishing.